Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Day with Heavy Cardboard, where we teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy board games, war games, 18xx, and Thinky Filler. Tonight, it's a scorcher here at HCHQ. Our AC is out, and we're under the lights, so bear with us tonight. But in the meantime, the show must go on, so therefore we are playing Hansa Teutonica. Designed by Andreas Stedding and published by a whole bunch of companies. The copy that we have is the Z-Man Games copy. So thanks everybody for watching around the world, live as well as after the fact. I'm your host, Edward Euler, and you should know all these folks by now.
Amanda Euler.
Matt Kleiker.
Banker Dave.
Just Matt.
So there we go. It's gonna be it should be a fun time. Two of these, Banker Dave and Matt, have never played this.
Right.
You haven't played it in a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
I played it while in Sweden, and
It's been a while.
Has it? All right, so it should be fun. So, not high level play tonight. Just gonna have fun. All right. So, yeah, y'all ready to rock and roll?
All right.
All right,
Hansa
let's do it.
Teutonica. Dutch Hansa, or in Latin, Hansa Teutonica, are alternative names for the Hanseatic League, an alliance between merchant guilds and later between cities originating from Lower Germany. Cities that joined the League were called Hansa cities. The League emerged, rather than being explicitly founded, in the middle of the 12th century, since there was no formal application to join until the later half of the 14th century. It was impossible to tell which cities belonged to the League during this period. It was believed, however, that almost 200 cities were involved in some capacity with the League. Players attempt to increase their standing as merchants in the Hanseatic League by gaining prestige points. This may be done in different ways. Establishing a network of counting offices in new Hansa cities may be as promising as improving trading skills. Players accomplish various activities during their moves. Traders may be inserted on the game board, moved, or even displace traders of other players. If they eventually occupy an entire trade route between two cities, a new counting office may be established. But players may also develop their trading skills instead in a particular city, improving their abilities throughout the course of play. The winner of the game is the player who gains the most prestige points.
All right, so thanks, Kleiker. All right, so what you guys are looking at is the actual game board. I'm actually going to try and zoom this in for the teach, and then we'll bring it back out a little bit. We'll bring it in. Yeah, that's good enough for the teach. All right. So what you're looking at here is the board has various cities here laid out throughout the various places. In between these cities, there are trade routes, and these trade routes all have 2 to 4 houses on them individually. And you can see that we have some already set up here for an example that we're going to be using later. In addition to that, there are going to be 3 taverns that you can see. These are kind of starting places for the 3 bonus tokens that are going to be out on the board. And then on the outside is the prestige point track, or the victory point track. The victory point track, for all intents and purposes throughout the game, we're only going to be using the right-hand side, so from 0 to 20, and then final scoring will bring us out and about around there. 6 of the cities display a yellow scroll, and I'm going to butcher the name on these, so I apologize ahead of time, but I'm going to go with Coelen.
Coelen.
All right, so we have Coelen, we have Hall, we have Lübeck, we have Stade, we have Groningen, and
Göttingen.
that. Okay,
Bless
cool.
you.
Thank you.
Right.
Gesundheit.
Then everybody has their own player tableau. So the player tableau is broken up into different tracks, as you can see out here. And then this is kind of a little player aid, which is not going to be on the screen for all the players out there. Okay, so we have the key track, which I'm going to go over these in detail, but we have the key track, we have the action track, we have your income, we have the book track, and we have the privilege track. And then again, these are going to be player aid for the 5 actions that are going to be available throughout the game. Also, you'll notice in the bottom right of some of these, all of them except for the key track, there are little 4-point little markers. These are going to be victory points, possibly at the end of the game for making it to the end of the track. More on that later. So, the game actually takes place clockwise over an indeterminate number of rounds. So we decided that Kleiker is going to start the game, and then we're just going to go clockwise around the table until one of the endgame triggers is reached. And I want to go ahead and touch on what the endgame triggers are. So the endgame triggers, first off, is at the end of a player's turn, if anybody reaches 20 points down here, that triggers the end of the game. In addition to that, in the top left-hand corner, you'll see that little marker. If we complete 10 cities, meaning we have filled all the spaces in 10 of these cities around the board, the game ends at that moment as well. Or last but not least, and if there are any more bonus markers that you're supposed to draw and you cannot draw any, well, that triggers the end of the game. So there are 3 different triggers for the end of the game. Any questions on that?
No.
Cool? All right, good. Moving on. Easiest way I know how to teach this is go over what the 5 actions are and then go over how final scoring works and then pretty much get started and hammer out if there's anything that we've missed at that point, okay? So first things first, let's go over what the actions are. So the first action we're going to cover is taking income. So you'll notice that on everybody's player tableau that the leftmost space on all of these is open. So that's going to show you that that is what you can do to begin. So we're going to talk about for income, that is the bags over here. This means that each player, whatever the furthest up the track is uncovered, that's how many traders or merchants they're going to be able to get from the general supply into their personal supply. So this is what our personal supply is going to be, and this is based on turn order. So Kleiker has 2 less than I do, whereas Banker Dave has 2 more than I do. Everyone has traders and merchants, and I'll explain the minor differences between those as we go along for the actions. But just know that at the beginning of the game, everybody can take out, and I'll have to zoom out for you guys to see it, everybody has their general supply over here to be able to take, I can take up to 3 from here into my personal supply down here based on that number. That's one action. Okay, that's one available option for actions. Any questions on that?
No.
Cool. The next thing is placing a trader or a merchant out on the trade routes from your personal supply into an empty house along the trade route. So one thing I guess I should have covered first is everybody starts with 2 available actions. So on your turn, you get to take 2 of these 5 available actions on your turn. One of which, take income. Another one is placing a trader or merchant out there. So to be able to do so, this is what I have available in my personal supply, and you can place them anywhere on the board, anywhere in an open house. All right, so if I wanted, I could put, say, 1 up here, and I could put 1 down there. Simple enough, okay? So that, however, is both of my actions. Placing 1 cube, i.e. trader, or 1 disc, i.e. a merchant, is 1 action. So that would be 1 action, that would be 2 actions. My turn to be over, it'd be Matt's turn. Any questions on placing merchants or traders so far?
No.
All right. The third option is displacing another player's trader or merchant. So right here. So maybe somebody's where you want to be. Well, if that's the case, then you can displace them. And let me go over how this works. So I'm going to actually use some of Matt's pieces here to show as an example. So if, and let me zoom out a hair more so you guys can see. There we go. If you see, Matt has, this is further along in the game, etc., etc. Matt has 3 available actions on his turn. So the first of which he says, I want to displace a worker. So we're gonna, let me draw your attention to these spaces right here. So he says, I want to displace this worker here. What he would do is, or not worker, I'm sorry, this trader. He would take 2 cubes from his personal supply. He would replace mine, and we're just gonna put it right here temporarily, and then he has to pay a penalty of 1 into the general supply for displacing my worker. So basically for being a bad dude. Okay. However, if he had displaced instead one of my merchants, i.e. a disc, the action is the exact same, except now he has to pay a total of 3 traders. 1 to dislodge it there, and then a penalty of 2 into the general supply to be able to do that. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that's the actual action of displacing. However, I got displaced. So what do I get to do? Well, my displaced trader here gets to relocate. And in addition to that, I get to take 1 trader from the general supply and place it on any adjacent trade route. So he was dislodged from here. So my options are I can place both of these traders here, on this one, or this one. And I can mix them up in any distribution that I want. I can do like that, I can do that. What I cannot do is I cannot dislodge any player's piece, and you can't do anything with cities. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty simple? Cool.
Yes.
All right, good deal. So that is dislodging players, trader, or merchant. I should also point out that if Matt had dislodged my merchant, I would have then been able to take the one merchant that got dislodged, and I would have been able to take two others. Okay? Well, actually, I'm sorry. It would have been the merchant, and then I would have two extra traders from the general supply to place. Again, following the same rule, must be adjacent. If somehow everything were full, then you could go out one further, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
That makes sense?
So you're never not able to do it.
Exactly. All right. I suppose there might be an edge case,
edge
but
case,
yeah,
but yes.
I'm not worried about that.
Right.
So any questions on displacing another player's trader or merchant?
No.
No? Cool.
If a merchant is available to you in your pool, can you use
Absolutely.
that? Okay.
Yep. You can. Okay.
Okay.
So in other words, getting back to the example, Matt just dislodged me and I had these guys over here.
Mhm.
I then could place that one instead if
Excellent.
I wish.
Yeah, very
Okay.
good.
Cool. So we've covered three things. We've covered taking income. I guess here, taking income, placing traders and merchants, and displacing another player's trader or merchant. Okay. The fourth option is to move your traders and merchants. And I assure you, we're all going to forget that this is an available action. This is based on your book track. So our book track starts at 2. And what that means is if I have pieces out here on the board as one of my actions, I then can take 2 and move this one, say, maybe over there, and I move this one there. Okay? Instead of placing pieces, I'm moving my available pieces or already placed pieces. Any questions? They have to go to empty houses. You can't dislodge, etc., etc. Okay? Yeah, pretty easy there. The last but not least thing is establishing a trade route. Now, this is the most complex part, but it is by no means complex, but it has the most steps, and I want to go over those step by step, no pun intended, okay? All right. So let's say on Matt's turn, he has 3 actions available to him. So imagine he has his pieces here. He says, okay, for action number 1, I'm going to dislodge Edward. That goes there. Yes, I'm speaking in the third person. There, that's going to pay his penalty for that. Then immediately, I would then be able to place those out there, but we're going to skip that step for right now, okay? But there we go. So he's dislodged. That's action number 1. Action number 2, he says, I'm going to claim a route, okay? Say that's not there for right now. Yeah, we have to. Never mind. Let me... There we go. Now we're ready. Okay. There we go. So he says he's going to claim a route or a route, okay? You have to have all of the pieces on the entire route be your color. So all houses must be filled by your color, and claiming the route is an actual action. Just because he dislodged me, that doesn't mean he gets a free claim. No, he has to take an action to claim the route. That makes sense?
Yes.
All right. Then there are 3 things that may or may not happen at this point, and they always happen in this order. First and foremost is prestige points are awarded to whoever controls any connecting cities. So the connecting cities here are this city and this city. So in this case, green, it controls it. They're the only one there, so therefore he controls the city. Here we have a same amount of pieces. If purple or red had more pieces, they would control the city, so it's majority scoring. However, they're tied at 1-1, therefore the furthest to the right controls the city, ergo red would score 1 point for the city. So that's scoring points. If red controlled both cities, he would score 2 points. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. All right, then if there were any bonus markers available on that route, so in other words, these that start here in the taverns, If there were any bonus markers pointing to that route, Matt would then claim the bonus marker immediately, okay? He's allowed to use any bonus markers that he has in his supply. He just must take a separate action in which you cannot use the bonus markers in the same action that you claimed
Okay.
it. Does that make sense? All right, and we'll go over the bonus markers as they come out because they're all a bunch of rule breakers.
Okay.
Then after that, and if he chooses not to use any of them, they'll be face up next to his board over there, but there's not any in this case. And then the player can gain any additional benefits, okay? So his options here are to establish an office in either of those cities. To be able to establish an office, you must have the matching shape of what it is. So in this case, he has 3 traders on here. He has 0 merchants. So he cannot claim this office because he doesn't have a merchant. That makes sense? In addition to that, he must have the privilege to gain that level. So if you take a look here, I'm going to show you on my board the different colors of privilege. So you have white, orange, pink, and black ability or places, offices in which you can place.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So in this case, you take a look at Matt's board. He has pink available. He can then claim that office using one of those traders here. So in that case, he moves one over, and then these go back into the general supply. Okay? Any questions on that? So those would actually go right there. He claimed the office. So now, the next time somebody fills this, green would score 1 point, red would score 1 point again, because even though he has a majority of that. Okay? Easy enough? That makes sense? So let me go through that again. To claim a route, you score prestige points given the cities, whoever controls those. Take any additional bonus markers and then establish an office. However, if, say, this route right here was the one that was claimed for claiming a route, he then has another option. Instead of claiming an office or establishing an office in either of those cities, he then could take the special action that is there, okay, which is pretty simple. Well, the action is the actual actions ability. So in this case, you look over here on the action one. So he would then make that one available. This goes into his personal supply, but he did that in lieu of claiming an office.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yes.
All right. The last option,
And because it's in his personal supply, he could use it for another action
if he
that
had
available.
another action, absolutely.
And he would have another action because as soon
Now
as you
it's
uncover
available.
it, it's available.
Right. Good call. And the last one is the Coelen bonus. So this here, even though it doesn't correspond to one of these on your tableau, these are in-game scoring. So if you have, notice these are circles, if you have a merchant on that route, you then, when you claim this route, instead of getting either of those, you can then place in any of these for in-game scoring, but the privilege must match what color you have. So if you do not have the furthest most to the right, the black one here, you cannot claim
The guy in
here.
the black robe.
Okay. Normally you have to fill left to right. This breaks that rule. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So that's pretty much the whole game other than final scoring. And we can talk about putting out bonus markers and everything as that comes available, et cetera, et cetera. So let's go over final scoring. So final scoring is you're going to get, to go over what those are again, 20 points if somebody triggers that. If a player tries to draw another bonus tile and they can't, or if 10 cities. And we're going to forget to move that, so Peanut Gallery, please help us on that. So final scoring, players get 4 points for every fully developed trade skill. Again, talking about these markers right here, there, et cetera, et cetera. Then a player is going to get victory points based on the number of bonus markers that they have acquired. So as they use them, they're going to put them on their plates. You count up however many you have, and it goes up to potentially 21 points. It's a sliding scale. And then players with merchants on Coelen are going to score those points. And 2 points for every city that they control. So in this case, red would get 2 points for this. Green would get 2 points for this. Okay? And then, last but not least, Players take a look at the route, their longest route, connected route, and it metastasizes and goes out so you can count all those cities. For every city that you have on that largest route, based on the number of keys that you, or what the value is for those keys, if you've gone all the way to the right, each of those cities is going to be worth 4 points.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. I forgot one thing. The moment somebody takes the Arnhem to Stendhal route, or anyone that has connected cities, including Arnhem and Stendhal, and can trace a route of connected cities that they have offices in, the first player that gets that immediately scores 7 points. Remember, one of the end game triggers is getting to 20. 7 points is a significant amount of points.
Yeah.
Okay? And the second player to do it gets 4, and the third player gets 2. And that's pretty much it.
Just to clarify, in terms of connecting the chains, you just have to have an office in the city. You don't have to control it.
Correct.
And controlling it is giving the 2 points for each city that you control.
There we go. So, any questions left here locally? We'll go over what the bonus markers are that are out here, and we'll go ahead and reset the board, bring up the cameras, bring up the chat, and the whole 9 yards. So real quick, the bonus markers that are out there. What do we have? We have the additional office one. So when I probably ought to go over this now. When someone claims that route, you take that bonus marker and you can place an additional office to the left of the city in an adjacent city. So for instance, here or here, it actually puts in a third office space. It's going to help for control of those cities. Okay? That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that is that action. This one, I got to look these up. So
Place 3 of it.
yeah, remove 3 traders and or merchants. The player can remove up to 3 traders or merchants from houses or trade routes, not from offices. 3 pieces may come from the same or different routes, same or different players, and they go back into the personal supplies of those players.
So nasty.
Yeah, that
So
is
nasty.
not very sporting.
Oh, so you do it to someone else.
Well,
No, you
you're-
don't.
Got it.
All right.
I just allow you to push me around.
This one
Works for
is switch offices. The player can use the marker to switch the position of 2 neighboring offices within the same city, i.e.
Help with
So
control.
if that was exactly, it's going to help with control. Okay? That makes sense? So those are the 3 bonus markers. Go ahead and help me reset, and I will bring up the cameras and the chat, guys.
I need
Wow, it's
four-
warm in here.
4 of my cubes from over there.
All right. So it should be 2, 3, 4. And I need to move mine up here for you guys to see. There we go. And let me reset my keys. Any questions from the peanut gallery, and did I miss anything?
I don't think so. Except Andrew being silly, picking me.
All right, so the beginning of the game, Clayker's first, so he gets 5 traders and a
I
merchant.
get 6.
Amanda gets 6. I get 7. You guys cannot see that. Hold on, I will put mine up here. So when I'm trying to cheat and grab these, remind me this is my available pool. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. So it should be 2, 3. There it is. 4. That's what I forgot.
Crap,
There we go.
right.
So it should be 2, 3,
minutes.
4, 5, 6. Well, that's why it's Clicker. He's not Matt. So, all right. So,
So I have 2 actions available.
there
to
we
me.
go. Let's rock and roll.
Amanda, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, and place your bets, you guys.
I'm going to stick 2 actions right here. And I'm done.
And this is going to be fought after. You basically need 3 actions over the course of the game, probably, or to be able to get to that. Probably.
It's a strategy.
It is. All right.
And it's only this route that gets you this?
Nope. It
It's
could
any-
be the
this
other
one
route too.
Or this one. So anything connected to
Yes.
Goetingen. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Sorry about that. So, to be clear, to be able to advance your book track is this route only.
Yep.
The Coelen track, which is this here, is this route. Your actions is this route and this route. And to advance your keys, which is in-game scoring for your connected cities, there. For income is only that track, that
Right
route right there. And then for privilege is this track or this
that
track.
track.
Okay.
Okay.
And I should also point out that the board's double-sided. We're 5, so we're playing on the 4 and 5 side. All right, cool. All right.
Okay, so I
Matt
place there.
is moving to Virginia.
So we got
Nope,
two.
I already tried to do it.
2 for me. I think 3 for Matt. 1 for you.
That's it?
That's all so far.
There's 70 of y'all. Come on.
It's just
Well,
zero.
about 2 hours south of the DC area, but sure, why not?
It's pretty close.
It's still in the humid zone.
There's a few people in Slack
I
that
was-
have reached out because they're
Spent 32 years in the humid zone. It doesn't bother me none.
you're gonna have like a ready-made game group already.
Seriously,
Yeah.
right?
I have one actually that I left behind. That
Even
is
more.
pretty good.
All right.
So 5
Matt,
for me.
you're
now.
up.
Y'all peek of it.
All right.
Wait.
So 2 actions.
Probably placing. Right.
And that was a good spot over there. I had eyed it.
Really?
Jess
But-
always picks me. She likes me
Sell
better.
out. Sell out. Dead to me. Both of you.
Oh,
I have insurance.
And who is your life insurance?
we'll see.
Really,
how,
Franny? Really?
we'll see how this works out.
And remember, you could dislodge. Remember.
Ooh,
I
Yeah.
could, but I put those there because they're going to get dislodged.
You're hoping, right?
I would venture a guess they will be.
Yes.
And we're just keep going around in circles until the end of the game.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, so that dislodging is going to happen now.
Mm-hmm.
So for 1 action, I will move.
Okay, fair point that it's your largest network, not your longest route.
Cost
Yeah,
me
fair
2.
point, right. Thank you, Nathan. You're my favorite.
This plus
Not
1
my
from
fault,
over
Andrew.
there
Right.
goes someplace I want it to go that's adjacent
Right.
to that. It doesn't make
So you're here.
Yep.
That means you're going on one of those 2.
Sure.
And that's
So-
also really an easy rule to forget is that
Over
it
there.
must go adjacent to that route. Okay.
The other thing that happens with him going, I'm immediately reaching for cubes.
Yeah.
For my second action, I'm going to.
Claim the route.
Yes.
And what are you going to? Okay. So first thing, city score. There are none. The
Okay.
second thing, bonus markers. There are none on this route. Third thing, you can claim either a city or the bonus.
So I can either add an action and
Right.
get a cube back and another turn, or I can claim the city. I'm going to establish an office there.
Which, he cannot here because he doesn't have a merchant here, and he doesn't have the orange privilege
Correct.
available. So therefore, what it has to come from here.
A circle? Or
So yep,
square?
they're circles. So
Circles.
1,
Circle
and
gets
then
a
these
square.
go back into
Yep.
there, and that is your second action,
I'm
sir.
done.
Okay.
I am going to dislodge Matt. Go there.
So hold
Pay.
on. Okay, so that's one you paid. That's one action. Remember, it's your turn, Matt.
Well, let's go over here.
Okay, and then you get one more
Yep.
from here.
Just
You
take it
could
over.
go here, here, or there.
We'll go there.
All right, cool. All right, that's
Okay.
one action, Amanda.
I am going to get another action.
Okay, so all 3 of these she foregoes. Cannot establish a office here because you don't have the orange privilege,
Right.
and you cannot because you did not have a merchant here, so
Right,
that is your
that's my
only
only
option.
option.
That goes into your personal supply, though. Cool. There we go, and that's both your
Well,
actions.
now I have
And a third.
a third.
Check that. Carry on.
And I got a point.
Ah, should have. You're right. Because claim that. Should. There you go. Matt's and Clayker's running away with this thing.
We might as well just stop now.
Right? Seriously.
Okay.
Have a good night.
And good night.
Let's see, where is the thing? Okay, let's go up to
Good
Schlag.
catch, E.
Gah.
Okay. All right. Well, there's one. And then for my second action, I'm going to go ahead and claim an office or claim the route. So first and foremost, score the cities. There are none. So I'm going to establish an office. I get the bonus marker. These will come back. So let's go ahead again.
Whoa, 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 this way.
Oh, my apologies, sorry.
You can have that one if you
Right,
want.
all right, so I get the bonus marker, okay? It will go face down here once I've used it. I can use it as an additional, it doesn't count as one of my actions, okay? Then, gonna,
Replace it.
from anywhere I wish. Okay, yeah, so hand me that. So there are 3 rules here. I want to make sure that I get straight, so give me a moment. There are 3 rules on where to place the replacement bonus marker, okay? So I can place it anywhere on the board with following 3 rules. All of the route's houses are unoccupied, meaning I cannot place it on this route, that route, etc. At least one of the connecting cities is incomplete. Well, they all are. And the third thing is the route doesn't have any bonus markers already attached to it, i.e. I could not place it here nor on that. And then when you place it, you make sure the arrow is facing to the route that it's connected to, and that's that. So let me go over what this one is. I got to look all these up. I'll get used to it again in a little bit. This one is +1 skill. The player can improve any one skill on his player board by removing the leftmost trader or merchant piece and placing it into his personal supply. So it's a +1 immediately. So we're gonna put this right there. And this thing
Pointing
is
at
leaking.
this one here.
So if your bag is leaking, let me know.
So it's pointing
ice.
toward this
Correct, it is. All right, and that's both my actions, done.
There's penicillin for that.
It's fine. But he can't use that until next turn, right?
one.
I
Yes.
think
I could use it at the you can't use it on the same action, but you can use it on the same turn. So I could use this now if I wished. I elect not to.
Okay.
I just cannot use it in the middle of an action. Okay.
But you did have an extra action.
I don't have to because it's the end of my action. Before my turn ends, I could use it. I actually looked that up in the FAQ before we started.
Okay.
All right. Action the first will be to go here. And claim the route for the action.
Okay, so all 3 of these. So 1 point for green. No bonus markers. These come back here. You claimed it. Now you get another action.
So one more action.
No, you've got 2 more.
Claim. It was claiming that was an
the
action,
second,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one more action.
Right.
Because of that.
Yep.
All right.
And yes,
Move over there.
bags of ice.
It's about 90 degrees in here.
At least, if not hotter. We actually did something we never have done so far. We actually opened the window in the studio. Asher is very grateful.
he's not the only one.
No.
I'm going to go down here
No, he almost bonked his head.
in hall, in the last
Okay.
one there. And
Oh, did you get a... Yeah, you got another point.
Yeah, he did.
done.
Okay.
Yeah, and because everybody is going to have different numbers of actions, when you're done, say you're done.
Yeah, perfect. So I have 2 actions. I'll play both.
And
I'm done.
Okay. I know you are. I am.
Literally and
Yeah.
perhaps figuratively.
Yes, I am done. Right. 1, 2, 3. I'm done.
1, 2, done.
All right. Yeah, one to kick Dave out over there and pay my fee.
The penalty, yes. And then that's one action,
I'll
Dave.
get another.
Yep. And it must be adjacent from here. So, i.e., it's going there. Don't have a choice. Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna claim my key marker.
Okay. So these will go away. No points. And you would have gotten an extra point for that if you'd claimed Hall there. Same with Coellen.
And the key marker trader comes into his personal or available supply.
Right, correct. Yep.
Oh, it's mine.
That was your second action.
My
You get
second
a third.
action. I get a
He
third.
didn't say done, so that's why I didn't think he was
Got
done.
it.
I go over here.
Sorry, Franny. Not really.
Done.
This one time on my turn, can I take a third action?
Nope.
So I'm going to use the bag action.
Okay, so you're going to take 3
Yep.
back into your supply. That's one action.
And then I'm going to, for
So
a
income.
second action, go ahead and stick a die on the open route there.
Here?
Yes, exactly. No.
No, Stad.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's got a bonus marker, so it was a legitimate question.
Sure was, yeah. No, of course it
You
was.
still have one.
No, I don't.
No,
I have
he's
2
done. He only
actions.
has
I'm
2.
done.
Oh,
All right. I am going to.
James, yeah, I happen to know people that could do that.
I'm going to claim this route.
Okay,
I'm going to
so 1 point for green first.
get another cube.
No bonus marker. Okay, so there. So all those go back into your supply. Okay, or into the general supply. That's
oh, except that she gets.
no.
I
This
don't
is
get anything.
this is she has to claim that. She now has to get her income
Oh.
to be able to get it back. Her merchant.
And she did claim it, so I think I get another point.
You
You
got
already
it.
got it.
Thank you. I was adjusting the bag.
That's what she said?
That's what she said. Okay, so for my
Nope, not gonna. All right.
second, that was my first action.
Yep.
My second action, I am going to do the bag action.
Income. Okay.
3.
You might as well take your merchant.
I am. Don't you worry.
Okay.
And
It's got a bunch of different publishers there, Craft Dragon.
then let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna displace Dave up here.
It's got to go on an adjacent route, so you got.
So I can go
There
like
you go.
this.
Yep, there you go.
Done.
All right, so this one time I would like to take 3 actions. Instead, I'm just going to go 1 there and pay my penalty there. And Dave, so Dave doesn't have any in his general supply here, so therefore he can, if he wishes, take from his personal supply and add to that.
If he wishes, it's optional.
It is.
So I have 2.
Well, one
One
that got
for
displaced, right, and then another one from your personal supply if you want, which you can place here, here, or there.
Okay.
So I'll be honest, confession to make. I don't know that I have ever played Hansa Teutonica correctly, which until tonight, that you can place these on any of the trade routes, and that's why I emphasize that, because we've always played that you put it back on the tavern. The rulebook's atrocious, so yeah,
You get
I'm
a
blaming
pass.
it on that.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so that was mine. Matt, you're up.
All right, so this one, I can move
2 that are on the board.
2 that are on the board. Well, I got 1 on the board.
It's not leaking, is it?
It is.
Here, let me have it.
So it's 1 action to move 2.
Or, oh yeah, throw it back in there.
Yeah,
That-
just
that's
put it
fine.
back in.
That'll work. Thanks, Andrew. Feel like a boxer trying to cut weight.
If you were in a, if you claim a route
Here.
Uh-huh.
and you need to claim a circle space, do you have to have the circle in the
Yes,
route?
In the route,
Okay.
right? A merchant must, and hence why I have that merchant right here, so that I may claim that if I wish. And remember, if it gets dislodged, it costs an extra trader, but you also get an extra trader from your supply to put out there. Okay.
And would I get the point for that if you decided to take it before you did or not?
Sorry.
What's the order in?
First thing, get points.
Okay.
And you can displace with a.
Yeah, absolutely, you can.
All right, well, that's important to me.
Okay.
All right, so I'll go there. I'll displace you.
And-
Pay
yep.
that.
And then,
Then Dave gets to do a
Dave's
thing.
blocks are multiplying like tribbles.
yeah, right.
The problem is I'm running out of them.
Well, that's what this is
So
for.
I can go here, right?
Yep.
Yes.
That's where you displaced me.
Andrew didn't like your confession.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'll
wasn't
work
a
on
good
it.
one.
Sorry.
That's for the After Dark episode.
Right, yeah. That's next week. Okay.
That's what I'll do.
All right.
And unfortunately, he's going to get to do it again.
Wow. That's awesome if you're Dave. Look at this.
Yes, it doesn't suck.
Feed me, Seymour. So that was 3 or 2?
3, and that was 2, and I'm going to claim that one.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'll
First
take-
thing, points.
Take that.
Okay, no points, no bonus. So take that off. These 3 come back to me.
Yep.
Please. All right. And Dave, you're up.
So the first thing I'm going to do,
Don't forget, you also have the move availability on your book. I'm just saying that you have pieces all over the place. You can also move. Just it's easy to forget that.
well, I'm going to do this displace you, Edward.
Okay.
Do you have one to pay?
Oh, you do not.
What do you
You
mean?
cannot do it.
You have to have
You have
two.
to. You have to pay the penalty to displace
Got
me,
it.
sir.
So instead of doing that, I will claim here.
Okay. So 0 points, no bonus markers. You can claim something there. These come back to the supply. So that's one action. Two actions. Do you see the look
Yeah.
of just
Yeah.
utter disgust?
Are you done, Dave? I didn't hear it.
That's
I'm
awesome.
still thinking. Go ahead.
I'm going to claim that route.
Oh, this is confession time.
Right here.
I like this.
That
Well
go in
done.
there?
No, it's going to go into the single one.
Oh, that one. There.
Okay.
Of course.
So, exactly. That is the first city that's complete. So we're 1/10 of the way through the end of the game.
Yep. And that was one action for a
Nathan
second
picking up
action.
the slack for confessions. Mr. Farisi, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Take care.
I'm done.
Okay. First, I'm going to do my bag action. Income, get 3. Then I'm going to displace Dave. Second verse, same as the first. So you don't have any here, so you can do from your personal supply if you want.
Well, let's start up over here again.
The peanut gallery is clamoring for glories to roam.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Andrew had an over-under of 4.
You can't
They're
force the
shocked
glory to
at
roam.
your restraint.
Yes.
I'm hot.
So I'm going to claim this,
You would think they would be flowing easier then.
and this comes to my personal supply.
Correct.
I believe
Now
Green
you
gets a point.
Oh, you hush. You and your points. Okay, so that was I displaced,
Okay.
I claimed,
Okay.
and I incomed.
Okay, so that's 3.
I
All
am
right.
done.
All right.
You incomed.
I incomed.
So, first things first, I'm going to claim this, so green gets a point. I'm going to there, so that's one action. 2 actions is going to go digging in the bag. And action number 3 is going to be there, done. Check that.
I think you
There.
took the fingers off the piece.
The game state had not changed, good sir. All right,
Are we playing chess?
Matt, right? Haven't taken it off yet.
Can you take an action twice?
Can you? What do you mean? Of
Can
course, yeah.
Because I'm just wondering if it's going to be a rebuilding year. So I get 5,
You do?
and do I want another 5?
Wow.
Was that a question or a statement?
That was a
Um,
statement. He wants another 5.
It sounded like he was trying to talk himself
Yeah,
into
that's how I took it
Yeah.
as well, right?
No, I'll keep them out there.
Okay.
It's fine. I can get them. I can get them back.
Anytime.
Fine. Anytime.
I can
Anytime want.
get him back anytime I want.
Anytime I want.
It's fine.
Could Amanda have put a cube? Yes, but
But I
instead,
chose to do this instead.
right? She forewent that.
So,
How many of y'all in the peanut gallery have not played Hansa Teutonica? And why not?
Let's go down there.
Okay, 2, 3. Dave, he said done.
I did say done.
It is
Done.
Yep. Bring your pieces up.
Go
Does it
away.
cost you 1 extra?
And there's my extra piece.
Oh, okay. Nice to pay it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was here.
Mm-hmm. So you can go here.
Oh no,
Or
here.
here.
Hold on. I could go there.
Why is yellow playing with you? Huh? Huh?
Done.
All right.
So that's one action. Second
Second
action.
action, I can claim this.
Okay. Are you claiming? Oh,
And do I get this automatically?
first things first. Score
Alright.
points. So yellow scores a point. Second thing, claim your bonus marker.
Ah.
Third
And
thing,
this one is
an extra act, or you get to clear
Pull
something off your
something.
board. The next step is claiming a office. So
yeah.
there you go. Those come back to your supply. There you go.
Wow.
And
quite
then,
a bit.
if you want, you can use that now or wait to use it.
I'm going to use it right
Okay,
now.
so turn it face down over on your plate. There you go. There you go. Boom, done. There you go. Flaker, you're up.
Dr. Chinchilla is Skylar. Like, that is the best name ever, Skylar. You should go by Dr. Chinchilla
Yeah,
all the time.
you know what? It's going to be every time
That's-
you're on a stream now, it's Dr. Chinchilla.
And
I'm
that's
going to take the income action and take 3 guys, and I am done.
your heavy cardboard badge. I mean, heavy con badge will always say Dr. Chinchilla from now on.
Right.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
No trains. All right, fair enough.
Let's see.
Wow, a lot of y'all have not played this.
Yeah, that surprised me. All right.
I know there are 2-player rules. I've never played it though, Samo.
First
Google look.
Oh
one.
yeah. Just ask for it. Sure. Oh, hold on real quick before we forgot
What have
one
we been
thing.
doing?
So many of y'all haven't played it. We'll give you a gimme on this.
Yeah.
2 things. One, Dave got an extra
He
action,
did.
and he gets to place out a bonus.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Where did you place, Claker?
Here and income.
Okay, no, he still can't. So yeah, Dave, you could place on either of those if you want.
Okay, well, let me place this first.
Yep. Hey, Guillermo.
I think I'll do that. And I'm going
Here, we're gonna put it on the top side, so it's.
Yeah, you
Oh,
wait
yeah.
until
There
the
you
end
go.
of your
There you go.
turn.
Yeah.
And then I get another action.
Technically, you get your action first, but
Let me have the 3 cubes.
okay, cool. There you go. Done, and then Amanda. Okay, cool. All right, good to go.
Okay, so I have 2 more. Let's
We got into it in 2014, Craft Dragon. Just saying.
Okay, now
Or
can I see the-
2013. Yeah, now you can.
Thank you.
Hey, Robert's on. Hi, Robert.
Yep. Hey, Bobby. Thank you, new pug.
I got,
As opposed to old
I got
plug.
my first board games in 2012, but I didn't play them till 2013.
I got my first one in 1961.
Winner.
A little different, yeah. You win. Right, next 2 up here.
All right. Action number. Oh, I get 3. That's right. Action number 1. Go fishing in the bag. Action number 2. Putting one of them puppies back. Punt. Go ahead, Dave. You can take that 1 and 1 more out of your personal, since there are none.
And where is to remove this
For the
one?
books, up here.
I think that's where I'm going.
And that works out because it's adjacent. You can do so. And my third action is, wait for it, punt.
Let's see. And
Yep, there you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
So,
well,
no,
I could go.
you
down
could,
here.
correct. There you go. Matt?
Alright, well. 1 here. And I'm gonna take the ability. It's only another. No, we're gonna put that in there.
Oh, shoot. All right,
You can't
yeah,
put
good
that up
call,
there.
Eric. Can't put that because it wasn't empty.
Ah, yep.
That's
So
it.
that's gotta go someplace else.
does.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Although you should have put it there. It was empty at the time. But that might be a little too far ahead.
Yeah.
We got it,
we
guys,
got it,
sorry.
guys. All right.
They'll know in about 10 seconds.
Just go right here.
All right. Keep it simple. There we go. Cool. You good?
Yeah, I just the last time I played this, and maybe the Peanut Gallery knows, you could not use the bonus action on the same turn you used it. Now I know the
That you
rules
acquired it?
stink, yeah,
Right.
and they use action and maybe
Right.
interchangeably. I looked on BGG real quick, and somebody was saying, yeah, you had to wait till the next turn, but I don't know.
Okay,
It's not,
all right.
It'd be something to check into.
All right. All right. Dave, you're up.
Again,
Right.
my turn.
No, I did 1 and 2 to claim it. I've got one more.
Okay.
Yeah, keep forgetting that third action. Yeah. Which, hey, why don't we just go back down there again? Why not?
I'm going to claim this.
When Red claimed that, did you move me a point?
No. Don't think we did.
I don't think so either.
Okay. All right. So no points, no bonus markers. Are you claiming this for a point?
Yeah, I'm
All
going
right. For the book. Okay.
So now my helicopter is up to 3.
There you go.
So that's my first. Second will be to displace Edward here.
Need to pay 1.
And I will. Yeah. Okay.
And then my third action will be to claim here. Because that gives me a point.
It just can't be used in the middle of the activity in which it was acquired. So yes, you can use it. Yep.
Well, you can only use the bonus marker on a subsequent turn. There seems to be a debate.
Oh, okay. Check the FAQ on BGG. I looked it up earlier, but just verify it's like been 5 revisions of it.
So that's my 1, 2, 3. So I'm
Okay.
done.
Okay.
Clicker.
Oh boy, this is a tough call.
I've got all my guys out like that. That's not good.
Yeah, I think I need to do it. I need that third action. Unfortunately, I'm gonna.
So
Bump.
is this here?
Yeah,
So there's 1.
and then for my
Hold on.
third.
Oh, it's from, no, it's from here.
There you go. Yep.
So I can go here or here,
Or there.
right there. Okay.
Okay, that's
For-
one action.
For the
Go ahead.
second action, I will go ahead and claim it for the action block.
And red gets a point.
Yep.
Thank you for finally stopping him. Okay.
You had the ability.
And now I have a third
I
action.
had not, Andrew.
I'm done.
Okay, Andy.
I'm gonna do my income, get 3. Then I'm going to
Oh, that's a good call.
displace Dave. Go
I
there.
get one of those. And can't go.
Yep, look the other direction.
Yeah, I can't go this way
Correct.
because there's empty routes here. That's a bag. How many more?
Okay.
Then I will claim that for my third action. Take that into my supply.
Okay.
Done.
And green gets another point.
Yeah.
For
Stop.
where?
Yes.
There you go. Right. All right. Action number 1 is to unlock the pink privilege. So that's, I'm sorry, the orange privilege. That's 1.
Green will get a point.
Yes, it will.
It'll be a quick game.
There's the penalty for that. That's 2.
Oh, you
Nope. Clinker.
Yep.
There.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Yep.
Interesting.
There you go.
What do you got
Exactly.
here?
So Christopher says, "Yep, you can per the publisher. You
Okay.
can, just not in the same action."
Sure.
Okay. And then action number 3 is going to be blue gets a point. Claim that. Done.
Well played, sir.
And I had to do that first to unlock the orange privilege so that I could then do that. That's all 3 of my actions. And
Or you're right.
done.
This one moves here.
See, I guess
Yep.
I guess the thing that confuses me is
Because we've got 1, 2, complete.
Yeah, just took.
okay.
what's the distinction between during the action you get them on? Like, what if you can play it right after? And
This
it doesn't require.
That's
I
yeah, I don't know about
you
that.
know,
I mean?
not
Like-
my job to figure
yeah,
that out.
Yeah.
It might be a distinction without a difference type thing. I don't know. I'm sure there are people that can figure out ways
Sure.
to.
Game it.
Yeah. Thank you, E, and thank you for Christopher. I
Oh,
love that.
city completed.
Yeah,
We got
already
it.
took care of it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You got that?
Yeah, Christopher. He only chimes in. He doesn't say hi. Hey, how you doing, Christopher? How you doing tonight, man?
He's the rules man.
Where's the countdown?
Where's the what?
The count on the screen.
The
In
bottom.
the bottom.
Okay.
Ah, okay. There you go.
I'm gonna start putting some
I
stuff
see. Yeah. Okay.
out here in other places. Just gonna go 1, 2, 3, right there.
Done?
Yeah.
Dave, you're up. And don't forget, if you guys are enjoying it, don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate it. If you want to support the show, pledgehc.com.
I'll take 3 of my guys.
Yes, sir.
For number 1.
Pretty cool, Andrew.
What's 18 dough?
It's the Homer
Dude.
Simpson
Go!
18XX.
Oh boy.
All right,
Place
nice.
one there.
Hello, Christopher's. Christopher I guess.
And place one there.
All right. Clacker.
Done.
Yeah, both Christophers are the rules people.
Yep.
I'm going to use my first action to play a guy here. I'm then going to use my book action to move these 2 here. And I'm going to use my third action to claim Hamburg.
All right, 0 points, no markers. Boom, done.
Okay, I'm going to displace
Dortmund.
Matt
Okay.
there.
Just stick me over on the other side. Drop my bag.
Matt gets a point, and I'm going to take another action. I now have 4.
Matt, that was rude, man. You denied me some points there. You shouldn't have done that.
I think you have plenty.
Yeah,
You're gonna get
we
in
voted.
double. You're getting
Yeah,
double
yeah.
points off of that one.
You've been voted off the island, sir.
Okay, so that was I displaced, I claimed. Now for my third action, I'm going to my third and fourth actions I'm going to place here and here.
Going fishing, number 1. 1 of 3. 2, 3, done.
When you do the moving stuff from it,
Yeah.
it's you get to move 3.
Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, you do.
I do.
I don't,
I
but
only
you
get to
do.
move 2. It's
Yeah, the
overrated.
rule
You should never
book's
do it.
not so hot. When we review this, I get to have fun with that.
Oh man.
Matt?
1 down there,
You liked that move, didn't you?
and then 2 to claim it for that,
No, you get a
and
blow your
3
load for that.
claim
'Cause
this.
I was building up
for
for
that.
that. city.
You
Nice.
still can.
Red gets a point. Dave, you're up.
Number 1, I'm going to do 2. I'm going to claim,
Green got us
2.
2 points. Yep.
and I'll take this privilege saying block that.
Okay.
Oops,
Yep, 3 of those.
And now you can get Hamburg with orange.
that's true.
Because you have the privilege.
There you
I
go.
only have,
You have the orange privilege.
I have one more move. Yeah, I had to do that because.
Thanks, Paul. Clacker?
Hmm?
Oh, one more. Sorry.
He has not declared himself done yet.
Done.
Oh, yes.
Now he has. All right. Well, I need dudes, so 3 wouldn't work. And then for my next 2,
What's up, buddy? I actually saw that at Essen last year,
I'm done in a
Andrew.
minute.
Oh, you are? Sorry. I didn't hear you say done.
I didn't.
These 3 should be over there. I took them off of here and put them over here.
Cheating son of a...
I was like, I should
Same
only
thing.
have. I only have one.
All right.
And
Place here. Claim.
Hold on. Red gets a point.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm going there.
Banker Dave did do a Glory to Rome, but it was under his breath. I don't know if that counts or not. It wasn't an exclamation point. He just
Yes,
whispered.
Oh, you
He,
did?
he,
Well,
he basically nibbled in my ear, Glory to Rome.
I say that counts.
Wait.
yeah.
It might even be worse.
Yeah, right.
Trust me,
I
it
didn't
was.
take his ear
No,
off.
there is one. There is one. All right.
Okay, so that was 2. 3, I will pull from the bag. 4, I will place
Yeah.
up here.
When Dana
Done.
plays, she never says "Glory to Rome." She just, you look at her, you know she's saying it.
Yes, she
Don't
just
have to-
stares at you.
Oh, I just hope I'm the birds.
All right. Action number 1. Action number 2 is the claim. Yep. Do I? No. It'll be there. So that's 2 actions. And that will go out here in a minute, so I'll hold this so I don't forget. So that's 2. I had a plan.
Hey, Paul.
So I'm actually going to go ahead and take that now and uncover that. And then action number 3 will be... I had it. Where was it? Sorry, give me a minute.
Oh, yeah, Gotten Jen is now clear.
I don't know if my bookie's going to count that under the breath Glory to Rome.
Hada to Hadaka, yes. Yes.
We're going to go here for the 3rd one. And I'm not going to use this, so I'm going to go ahead and place this now. This is, you get 4 additional actions, I believe. Rulebook, go ahead and look that up. It's just the actions plus 4. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Maybe probably the back.
That's
Or
what I thought they
additional
had there.
actions
I believe so.
on top of whatever you have.
Does that have a number 3 or 4 on
4.
it? The player can take 3 or 4 extra actions regardless of how many he is normally permitted to
Wow.
have.
There you go.
Oh, I can't do it then.
Well, yeah, you get 4
Says he.
plus
He said
Oh,
stop.
yeah.
4 plus 4. You would have it.
She's
Being
using
a
the
smart
plain
arse.
pronoun.
Is
Yeah.
it 8 actions then?
Yes.
Uh,
Wow. 4. I don't know.
yeah, I'm good with that. I'll put it right there. Here we go. Done.
Oh, Concordia. That's the last game we played. This was on the floor. The
Oh,
brick.
okay. All right.
Now what?
Oh,
Hey,
thank you,
Nathan, thanks. All right. Take care.
No.
Cheers.
kid.
Gonna
Thanks, Nate. Cheers, man.
give me 5 cubes.
5 traders. Turncoats. Wrong kind of trader, my bad.
Somebody put up that happy treason day. What is it? It's like
Oh, you
ungrateful
Colonials.
colonials.
Yeah.
How it cracks me up every
For
year.
tomorrow. Yeah. Appreciate the
So-
$2 donation, Nathan. Thank you.
Currency
I like-
Joe.
like the idea of going after that. It seems nice.
Are you done?
Yep. Done.
You done?
Yep doesn't count, I suppose.
1,
I realized that
2,
sounded like I was ungrateful. I was just trying to make a joke
It's
about the
funny.
currency
Yeah,
exchange.
it was-
Damn it!
it's
All right,
fine. Yeah.
I'm in my head. I'm like, wait, that could be
so I'm claiming
construed.
here.
Okay.
That's why
Yeah.
So
I'm
you
saying
get one
currency
and I
joke.
get one.
Yes,
because
correct.
My
Yes.
point goes afterwards. Right?
Correct. So you're at 11. Blue gets 1 as well.
I already moved mine.
Yeah, I know. I was straightening up.
Okay.
It was half on. How many is that, Dave?
What?
How
No,
many?
that's 3.
You're done.
I'm done.
Okay.
You gonna stand for that, Andrew? You should make it $3.
I'll take a bag action income and get 3 guys.
3. Okay.
For my second action, I will kick purple off of the space there. And for my third action, I will gain privilege,
Glad I did not
Gets
disappoint Anthony.
green, and
And
blue,
blue,
a
a
point.
point. Wow, we are not doing well here, people.
And I am done.
For my first action, I'm gonna go up there. Second action, I'm going to claim,
Green gets another point. Will you people really stop doing this?
take privilege.
I think she's done now.
Yes, I am. That's 2.
She's obtained her final privilege.
And for my third and fourth actions, I'm going to get more workers.
Traders.
Traders!
All right. Action number 1. Going fishing. Two and 3. There. Done.
All right, well, I'll go 1, 2, and we will claim that. Those go over there.
So blue and
I'll
yellow
get that.
each get a point.
All right.
Now that was my last action to get that, so I can't use it this time.
You can use it because it's technically not during the action.
All right. Well, I will use it.
Okay, so 4 more actions.
1, 2, 3. Claim it.
Purple gets a point.
I'm on the board! Purple gets a point.
And now place one of those. Anywhere that doesn't have
A cube.
a cube or all the offices filled, which I don't think we have that problem yet.
What does this one do?
Thank you,
The same
Andrew.
thing this one does, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
The extra office space.
Oh, it allows you, it creates an extra
Yeah.
office
On
space.
to the left,
Gotcha.
though.
The other one
Okay.
is just a switcheroo. Okay, gotcha.
And Matt, you get an extra action, actually. Hold on, before you do that.
Yep, I
You
do.
actually get one more.
I get one more.
They played. Is that a 4?
Yeah, I played 4, and then I got 4.
Oh, jeez.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
It varies, Cave Hines. I don't know what high-level play is.
Let's go here.
And whether that's the case, I think
It
it's
is
going to
close.
be game dependent and player
Oh,
count
let's go
dependent.
here.
You can't, because it's
I
an
can't
It's
active.
just
already
have to-
got one. That's
Already got
the-
one. Let's
that's
go
one.
here.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, guess what? You can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I need cubes, so give me 3, please.
I would have placed that before that.
You can't. No,
I can't.
that's the
Okay.
very last thing
Very
you
last
do
thing you
on
do.
your,
Oh, gotcha.
at the end of
It
your
makes
turn.
makes sense that way.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't place it where I wanted to as well. Right, yeah.
Stupid game.
Done.
I'm gonna place all 3 of them.
Oh, Chris, good. You got your package. Yay.
All right, cool.
I am done.
Amanda?
All 4. I'm going to place here. 4. Done.
All right, action number 1 is the claim. 1 point for yellow, please. So that's 1.
2, and 3. Done.
Appreciate that, Miguel. Thanks.
All right. Action 1. Give me 5 cubes.
Doesn't he mean to show his herd?
2 and 3.
Oh, nice, Andrew.
4. We will claim the.
And 0 points. All right. Thank you. Dave?
Um,
Do you want this back?
Sure.
I'm good.
One.
Yeah, I'm okay.
is claim,
Okay.
so these go,
A point for blue.
and I get a point. And then I'm going to take a bag,
Okay.
so that's 1, 2, 1, 2, and so I have a third
Yep.
option. I want my cubes, 5 of them, please.
That's-
What kind of bird, Eric?
That is the best reason for random.
If he's from
Not a cat.
England, it's a different thing.
Claker?
All right, I will claim the
Point for
that
blue.
route.
Do you want to?
Yes, please. Okay, so that's one move.
Keep that up there.
I'm going to use it. For my second action, I'm going to take 3 dudes. And for my last action, I'm going to use
Nope,
this. Oh, no,
that's
it's
not
not
an
an
action.
action. It's not an action. For my last action, I'm going to play
It's a
a
cockatoo.
guy there. And actually, yeah, I may as well do it now. I'm going to use this.
Mhm.
We're going to swap these.
Okay. Amanda.
I'm going to claim
Did you want to nibble in my ear?
this area
Go in a row.
and claim
No, he
11
wanted to tell
points.
you right to your face.
Yeah,
I baited him.
1.
he did. I'm sitting here going, well, I was going to go there, and then... oh,
Dave, you still can. In fact, you're going to need to 2 times to get to that spot.
1.
Which is 4
Could
points
go
for
here.
you.
Just saying, he could.
but not and get the prestige, which is what he
Yes.
was after.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You can.
Yes, he
Absolutely.
can.
Yes, I stand corrected.
All right. Cool.
I mean, I don't know why you would.
Okay, so that was 1. 3 more.
How did I do
I will. Right, I am going to 2, 3, and displace Dave. Ugh.
Just ask for help.
No, that's all not. I'm fine.
Go ahead and put me on those 2 bottom ones.
No, sir.
He has to go up there, sir.
Oh, geez, that's right. Well, we'll just go.
There you go. All right. Done.
Mhm.
So. 1, 2. Point for red. Point for yellow.
Done?
Three. Done. For Matt's route claim. Which Matt? Did blue get their
Yes.
point? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Good.
Visiting the bag for 5 cubes.
Wait a minute, before we do anything else, there's only 2 cities out there?
No, there's 3. Göttingen, Brunswick.
Oh
No.
no, you know what he's talking about, and it's my
The
fault.
bonus.
Because I didn't do it on
Ah.
when I played that one.
You have one job, dude. One job.
I will.
Can't place it here since I claimed that and Amanda.
This was
And that
full.
you can't put it there. Okay. There you go.
That's fine. Let's put it. Let's put it over there.
Here.
Yep, and it is 3 bonus actions.
Okay. So that's 1.
Sorry, I didn't catch that earlier.
No, it's my obligation. I'm the one who played the bonus action when I decided we should share Hamburg.
2.
That's awesome, Eric.
Yeah. 3, 4.
Done?
Done.
We used to have a cockatoo. Oh no, not a cockatoo, a cockatiel. Cockatoo's different. Cockatoos really talk. I think the cockatiels just whisper.
No, they
Right?
They-
Carelessly.
whistle.
They whistle.
say
They
carelessly
Broncos.
The cockatoos do?
Yeah,
Mine
I've
just
had one for
whistled the Mexican
all-
hat.
Dave, your
20
turn.
years, December 7th. So it's a long time. I'm gonna go boom, boom, boom. I'm done.
All right. Interesting. Oh, man, I don't like that at all.
Wait, is this the one with the 3?
Nope. That's here.
Sorry. I wanted to go there, and then claim it.
Okay.
And so green gets a point?
Yep.
Got it.
Are you claiming a city here? I assume an office? Since you can't over there?
Yeah. And I'll
Let's
hold
toss.
on to that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Don't you place one? 2?
Yep.
Place 1.
Don't forget
You took 1, place 1.
the bonus tile.
Oh, gosh.
Thanks, Franny.
Oh, I see.
Hmm.
The only place this can
Not right now, Andrew.
Let's put back in one of the original starts.
Seems kind of selfish to me, but
I
you know,
think so,
whatever.
but-
Okay, you all done?
Mhm.
There's my fee and your cube.
That's Matt's.
Where'd he come from? There?
Yeah.
Okay. It's got to be adjacent to that.
Mhm.
Go south, young man. South or
We'll
east?
go over here.
Okay.
That was 1. 2, I'll get 3 guys, please.
3 for green.
For my last trick.
Dave took 1 too many cubes off the. No, there's only 2 off there. No, we got it good, Eric. At least I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we've been placed another one.
I'm done.
I will claim Groningen, please.
There. So 1 point for purple.
Well, she
No,
could have
I
taken
want,
the action.
I want the action, please.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
No point for
No point for me.
purple.
And then for my second, I'm going to take 3 people. For my third, let's see. For my third, I'm going to place here, fourth here, done.
1, 2, 3. Fini.
Alright. 2 to kick Dave out there. Pay the fee.
Have to go here, Dave. Or here.
And this one is for this.
For the
For
book.
the helicopters. Helicopter books.
Why not?
Helicopter books.
No, he did, and then he ended up placing another one, Eric.
Alright, I'm
So
gonna
we're
do
good.
it again.
Jeez, Dave, you're lucky.
Oh, I need one of those.
1 there and 1 here. Done.
Yeah.
And we will claim this for the
Point for
privileged-
green.
You say that way too often.
Boy, you people keep feeding him, Dave.
You just wish you had your disc there.
Well,
I know
I'm
I
gonna-
do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to claim here, and I will take the helicopter action.
All right, 0 points. So take a book. I'm really anxious to get another patron during the stream because the way Patreon sends their emails has changed,
that's
so
one.
we don't know if the light works
Yep.
or not.
Oh.
So I keep periodically taking a
Yeah.
gander at my phone.
Well, my phone's right here just in case.
Oh, I just don't have anybody there.
Hashtag not subtle.
Okay, so if I take a helicopter action, and
Book action and move.
Book.
Yes.
Okay, my mouse.
I could do 4. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what you have uncovered,
But I
sir.
can do just 3, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's up to 4.
Okay, so I'll go here, here, and here. And for my third one, then I'll claim here for 2 points. And this.
Yep. And I guess these are wasted, right? You don't
Yes.
have. Yep.
And
2 points for blue, please. Anyway, mouse.
and I'm also going to play this one here that gives me 3+ moves.
What are you thinking, Dave?
I'm thinking going here, like that.
He does have a lot of goofs.
All right, Clicker, you're up.
Okay. All right.
He also has goats that try to eat shirts.
Or if you quit trying to feed them, sure.
Whatever. It's not the point.
Just saying.
For my first action, I will take the 3 bags. For my second action, I will
Do we place a
displace
plate?
red.
Do we need to place a plate,
Yeah, who claimed the plate?
Dave?
Oh,
One job, Dave.
Oh, okay.
One job.
He has placed that, sorry.
it happens a lot.
Do me a favor. Whenever you pick up a plate, or
Just grab one.
grab one and hold it in
And
your
I don't
hand.
know what this does.
That swaps.
Yep.
Oh, okay, it's a ooh.
Yep.
But you can
Within
swap
a city.
anywhere.
Within a
Anywhere,
city.
yeah.
Yep. Got it. Thanks, guys.
Another one of my dudes up there, so I can place this now.
And that, actually, if you don't mind, since that is now out, let me
You gonna
think.
change?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Go ahead. So now this is an example where the oh no, yeah, you can do this south. Never mind.
It would be
Yeah.
there and one of those two. Go. Yeah, there.
So 3.
Okay.
Was that 3 or 4? Wait.
He was
1,
displaced.
2, 3.
I was displaced. I was putting my
right.
displaced
yeah,
cubes
it's
up.
my turn.
It's still
Gotcha.
his turn.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
my last action will be to claim the privilege space. So I will get
I
privilege.
got you your point already.
It's 2 points.
2
Oh,
points.
that's right.
These go away.
Yeah.
Let's see. For my first action, I'm going to draw 3, and the rest of my actions will be placing in clone. Done.
And only one person can occupy those? No.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
the black one's been claimed, so yeah. So there's action number 1. Hand me another plate, please. That's action 1. Action 2, action 3. Done, and then I will place this, which is adding another city. What's the rule on this? Is it,
Is it this one?
yeah.
I was going to look that
Yeah,
up earlier.
read it specifically,
Yeah.
please, or exactly.
Literally.
Yes, that too.
Literally.
I think they'd all be together, wouldn't you? Okay,
That's fine.
that is the additional office. When a player claims a route, he can use this bonus marker to place an additional office to the left of, but not directly in, an adjacent city. He must use a trader or merchant from the route he just claimed, and there must be at least one office already established in that city.
That's the part that I was worried about, that last line.
This
Okay.
additional office counts like any other, except that it is the least valuable for purposes of determining which player has control of a city in the event of a tie. So basically it allows you to really affect full cities is what it does.
Okay, done.
Action.
Nope, I did it right. I'm sorry. Go back to where I originally was. Sorry. Go ahead. All right.
Action 1. I'm going to use my 3 helicopter action. I'll take these guys. I'm going to put them over here.
Okay, so taking your book action. That's 1.
1, 2. I'll claim that.
Nope, it has to be left to right.
Oh. Well. Fine.
Which is why.
We'll go down here then.
Okay,
We'll do that one.
okay, cool. So 1 point for red. That's 2 actions.
2, 3, and 4.
Oh boy, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go here. 3 and 4.
All right, you done?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use this to uncover this.
Goes on your plate.
And I didn't take anything, so I don't have to return. Then I'm going to claim this city here.
Nope, left to right.
Well, then I'll wait. Because I need... The only way to get these is...
Or you
You
have
just did.
one.
And it's hard to remember
You have
upside
one.
down.
Oh. Oh, so I can...
Nope,
No.
it has to
It has to
come
come
from
from
the
the
route.
Right, this happens.
How many
'cause of
actions
that.
have you used?
Good call. He hasn't used an
I
action
haven't
yet.
used an
So
action.
you could use your book action, move one of those out of the way, place it, and then claim.
There you go, yeah. That's what you can do.
The
If your
city
heart
track
is
goes
set
up
on it.
one.
We did. I just did it.
Okay.
Should be at 4, right? Yeah.
So I'm going to get 5 of my guys out of jail. I know, it's taken from the bank.
There's one.
That's one. Going to place... 2, 3.
Done?
No.
Done for real now?
Now.
Okay.
So with my helicopter action, can I exchange?
Nope.
You can't exchange, but you can.
You could move 1, 2. Put it back, Dave.
Do it. Yeah. Can
Watch. That would be 1.
This would be 2.
There you go.
Got it. Okay. And that's what I want to do.
There you go. Clicker. Have not, Paul.
So I'll play one there to complete the action route. Nope. Thank you, sir. And I will claim that for an action.
Purple gets a point.
Okay, so that's 2. I
Mhm.
have 2 left. One is going to go next to Dave's blue merchant there.
Mm-hmm.
And one is going to go here.
Done?
I am.
Okay.
First, I'm going to place. Second, I'm going to claim the 9. Goes there. Let's see.
What are you thinking?
I'm trying to decide whether to open up more bags or get another book action. I think I like a book action better, so I'm going to put 1 up there, please. And then for my last action, take 3 from the bag. Done.
Okay. 1. Two. Three.
Done. That one? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, first action is 5 cubes, because I'm out.
Yep.
1, 2. Kick Amanda out there.
And then, please.
And then 3 will claim that.
Okay, no more points for that.
And 4 in there.
Dave?
First move is going to be a helicopter.
Dang. I gotta stop doing
Movement
that.
action. Second, I'm going to. Oh, thank you.
Thank God, Dave. You
Then I'm
just
gonna
dominated
claim
this
here.
game.
We got a point there.
Point for green, point for blue.
Why do I get a point?
Oh, you don't. I'm sorry. Yep, you're right.
Okay. So that's my second. Oh. Good grief. Okay.
Glory to Rome.
Yeah.
I think he wants to glory to Rome himself right now, it seems like.
Oh, that's so
And
brutal.
then my third action will be probably one here.
All right, Claker.
Well, that's just too bad.
You were going to be able to end it, right?
I don't want to end it now, because I won't win if I do. Which sucks. Okay, I'm going to play one guy here.
That's 1.
Do you need the thing?
Move this over there. It's 2. Claim it is 3.
2 points for blue.
I will move that there. Then we'll take this.
Give him another plate, please.
Sorry, was that the third?
Yep.
Okay. I will go ahead and invoke this one, because why not? And swap Dave and I there.
And you have to place that one.
I do.
Right, for
And
my...
what does that one do?
Gives you 3 extra actions.
That's a nice one.
I'd say.
Alright. For my first action, I'm going to move 3. These 3 up here. 2, 3. Then for my second action, I'm going to claim that.
Blue gets a point. And what are you doing with it?
I am going to take a book. That's my second action.
All right.
For my third action, I'm going to move can I move from different? I can move from different areas.
Yep.
What you
Yes.
want, right? Okay, so I'm gonna move these two and this one down here. And for my fourth action, I'm going to place that there.
Alright.
Done.
Action 1. Get a key. Action 2. Action 3. Done.
You want some more water?
One, I'm going to use my book over here. Two, I will
That was a
claim-
in a city.
Oh, that was in a city. Sorry. I thought there were three. I will claim that.
Nope, it has
No?
to be on the track.
Has to be from there.
Oh, right. Sorry. This will stay over here. I'll use that,
Okay.
and then that.
I just realized he has
So
the board on the wall.
one,
Yep.
one to put
I
that
know.
out there, two to claim it,
Fancy.
3, 4.
Where did you claim?
Down
Okay.
there. Fred got a point.
I'm going to move here. I'm going to claim here. So yellow gets
Yeah.
2 points.
Why?
No, yellow.
Yellow
Yeah,
and blue.
yeah, because I just claimed
Yeah.
that one.
Okay. Cool.
And then that's 1. Oh, jeez. Two, 3.
Claker.
Can I have 3 guys? And please put 2 of them in between the 2 green there. One of each. Okay.
Done.
Yes.
Okay. Amanda.
First action, I'm going to claim Coellen. And
That's a lot of points.
I know. And second, third, and fourth. Done.
That's 1. Two, 3, and then I'm going to use this to remove 3. 1, 2. Three. Done.
Oh, you're just removing
Yep.
it from the board.
Okay. Done.
1, and claim it for 2.
1 point for red.
And give me 5 back for 3.
Yeah, we don't have a thermometer in here, but it's warm. It's
I wonder if
toasty
we
in the
could-
entire house.
I wonder if we could use your laser.
On the wall. The wall's
Mhm.
cooler.
And this is
Yeah.
likely a futile effort, but 1 there.
Dave.
Take 3 and place them here.
Claker.
I'm going to place... I had guys on the board, did I not?
You did,
Mhm.
but he took them
I
off.
took them
Oh.
off. 2 that were right here.
This is, you're saying Klecker, not it's my turn, but...
No,
I-
it's your turn.
It is your turn.
So
No, I
didn't-
removed them because
He had a
of
plate.
the plate.
Oh, got you.
That I got early
see,
on.
I see. That was rude.
Yeah, I know.
Rude and unattractive.
Y'all better help him or the game's going to end, just so you know.
And Amanda will win.
I was thinking about doing that earlier, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
That's a tremendous amount of points.
Okay, for my first action, I'm going to take 3 from the bag. Second, I'm going to place and haul. Third, I'm going to
Like you
claim,
should use that to
haul, and take a key. And my fourth.
The book is where?
That's how many guys? That's over there.
You think I remember that? Yes, sir.
Done.
1, 2. I'm gonna try it. 3. Blue gets a point. So that was 1, 2, and claim is 3. And you know what? Hold on 1 second. No, I'm done. That's it. Okay.
What are you claimed it? What are you doing?
I took my
Did
book.
you take your book?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, should go
Matt?
that way. So 1, I'm gonna move that guy. 2, 3, 4. I'll claim that one.
1 point for red. Dave, you're up.
I'm going to claim here, and I'm going to take this one off.
So point for green, point for blue.
Done.
So that's 2.
Just saying, if you don't, the game's gonna end.
Don't want.
If you don't bump one of
Yeah,
those.
but he may want that. He's sitting on a lot of points.
Why would that end the game?
Because
He's
he'll
within
claim
one.
it,
He'll claim it, and
and those
2
will go.
points.
Ooh, I see. Well,
But
he's
if
gonna
you
get
but
1
if you
point.
think you got it, you got it.
Yeah, he can always just bump me aside, and I'm done. I'll go here.
He doesn't have. All right. Well,
He doesn't have the people, but okay.
No, but if he bumped me, I would just move here and then move the other ones over in the
but
helicopter.
you wouldn't claim it.
I would.
You wouldn't have enough actions.
I have 3 actions. 1 action can move 2 guys
Right.
from the other chamber.
Right.
So it would 6 in 1
Right.
This is just getting worse and worse for me. Amanda is really probably going to win by a couple points, maybe. So I am going to end it now. I'll take the last 2 points that I get. I don't.
You can't claim it.
I can't
so-
claim it. It doesn't matter either way.
Okay, so that's 1 action. You get 2 more.
Doesn't it end immediately?
I don't believe
I
so.
think it does. But
I think it's at the end of that player's turn.
okay.
I want 1 more turn.
Oh, you're not gonna get that.
no.
This can
I
happen
started
on someone's turn.
I
Nope,
started my
that's it.
trek
Yeah,
across
the
the
game's
board
over.
too late.
All right, so we go into final scoring.
It's within 2 cities
Here
of
we
making the trip, though.
All right,
You
so
lead the way.
first step, each player gets 4 points for each one that you fully developed. Okay, I'm done. Matt,
Job done.
4 points.
4 for blue. Clanker,
Done.
Amanda.
I get 4.
She's gonna rock it.
All right, next thing is bonus markers, whether they're turned over or not. I have a total of 3 points for yellow. Matt,
1 point.
1 point. He has 1.
I also have
Dave,
3,
so
3
points for Dave. Clanker
3 points.
and Amanda.
None.
All right, thank you for playing on that at
You're
least.
welcome.
She doesn't either.
Coellen is going to be
is where it gets so
28, 34. Okay,
Yeah.
that's horrible. For
Once
each
she unlocked that key, that's why I was like, now
Yeah.
she's just gonna.
for
I
each
gotta
city
try
a
to-
player controls, you get 2 points. So here we go.
2.
We'll do it player by player, I guess,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
okay, I'm in last. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 points for yellow.
Nice.
Okay. Matt?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 points for red.
Dave?
1, 2, 3.
6 points for blue.
Well, he's only got the 1 key.
6
It's
points
the
for
same
blue.
either way. Okay.
And I believe I have 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so 8 points. 8 points. 1, 6, 7, 8. And Amanda?
I only have 1.
2 points. All right. Then the largest chain. All right. So I have connected cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My key's at 2. That's 12 points. 1, 10. That is not a good score. Just so you know. Red,
5, keys at 2, so
10.
10.
That 2 is not a good score.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I was hoping to do 8, but that didn't happen. So
It did
4.
not. So 4
4
and your
points.
key is at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, not a good score. And
4.
4 cities. And
Yes.
keys
He
at
beat me
4.
by a point.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no, you didn't.
And Amanda,
Um,
you have 1.
I have 1.
And your key's at 2.
Two.
There it is.
Good game.
So Amanda wins at 38. Claker, 36.
I needed to end it one turn
Yeah.
before,
Dave and I,
but he
31.
stopped it with the 3.
Uh,
Yeah.
And thank you for playing.
Yeah.
Matt did
I,
not
I,
success.
I almost made the 7. Almost.
Almost
I
made
started a little too
Yeah,
late.
Edward, if you hadn't have played that and pulled those 3, then I think I would have snuck it out.
So I king made. I honestly, I thought you were winning, which that was right.
Well,
right?
when you look at those,
Sure,
that,
sure.
that Coelen,
Coellen.
Coellen.
Coelen, yeah,
So-
that was a lot of points.
So start with the new guys. Would you first play at this? What'd you think?
Yeah, as a first play, so I wasn't sure exactly where the best place for points was.
Right.
But, yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's definitely got some legs. I'd like to play it a couple more times.
We're going to because we need to review it.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's good. All right.
So, yeah.
Hopefully before you leave.
I didn't feel like anybody. Well, I mean, Amanda did really good down there, but everybody kind of did something different.
Starting last, I did my own thing.
Yeah.
I was all over the board. Needed the round things. There's so many different ways of going about it.
Mhm.
Would I rather play the Hawk? Yeah. But that's okay.
But that's a top 5 game.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
put a gun to my head, I'm probably going to want to play one of my top 5 games, usually. But what
Yeah.
did you think about Hansa Teutonica?
I had read up on it before, and everybody was complaining about how bad the rules were. Because Edward taught it, they were easy. And this is a game that there's a lot going on. There's a lot of different things you can do. You're never wiped out. I like the helicopter part.
There are helicopters in Hansa Teutonica.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're helicopters because just like in Vietnam, you could
Move around.
move troops. So that's funny.
Yeah.
So you liked it though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll play in the next couple of games. Sure.
Okay, good.
I like it a lot. Like I said, I've played it a couple times before, and it's great. I enjoyed it a lot. Obviously, I was getting points from you guys pretty early on. It is risky sometimes to take that first action one, but it paid off.
Yeah, you cleaned up
Yeah.
on everybody feeding you points. That
Yeah.
was the majority of your points this
It
game.
was absolutely, yeah. And really, like I said, my plan was to try to end it a turn earlier than I did. I think because she wouldn't have got that key for 2 points. And
Right. Well,
the
no,
rest of the
she would have then had 1 point,
Yeah.
and so she
Yeah.
would have beaten you by 1.
Yeah. Well, yeah, potentially, yeah.
No,
I
because
don't
you would have
remember.
gotten 2 more.
Yeah.
No, because you got 2 at the
Hey,
end.
I
don't
won.
know.
Let's
I
not
know.
worry about it.
Anyway, that was my plan. So yeah.
Yeah, it's been years since I played this, and I sat down and I was like, I'm going to go for Coellen, and I'm going to go for Privilege, and that's what I did, and I stuck to my guns, and I won. So, I really like it. I always like games where you have to do something in order to uncover something from your tableau to be able to do more things, and it's got purple in it.
And for me,
Yeah, just so good.
it's a classic for a reason. It's a forgotten about game a lot of times
say.
because
Oh, yeah.
I saw in the peanut gallery. Oh, hey, this reminds me. I probably ought to break that out. And a lot of the peanut gallery hadn't played this, or at least those that spoke up. And I'll be honest, we played this in Sweden. Somebody, I can't remember who asked to play it, and I was like, yeah, I'll jump in there.
Yeah,
And-
you played it, and I was like, oh, we need to play that.
And I was like, yeah, I kind of want to. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed that. The play didn't show that. I did not play well. I felt I was trying to get real sneaky about
You
trying
almost
to.
got your connection down for,
I was
for
too.
7 points.
I was 2 cities short, but I ran into running out. I needed the books to be able to get those, and I just was running out of. I didn't have enough time, and I got too preoccupied with other stuff. And
Same thing happened to me, and I had everything I needed to do it. I needed 2 more turns. I could have gotten there, but
Yeah. So, but no, I think it's a classic for a reason. I know a lot of people think this is the quintessential boring, dry ass Euro.
Not at all.
I really enjoy it because
No, it's not that.
you're. Do I block?
Constant,
And then
just about
and then
constant
get
interaction
and
with,
then
four,
get
with
kicked
5.
out to where I
And
get
it has
extra
some take
ones.
back for-
Oh,
for a
absolutely,
year.
it
Yeah,
does.
it sure does.
So yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of
Yeah.
this, and I think this should get broken out more than it does. Gets lost in the shuffle, but overall, really big fan of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'd say.
Definitely.
So what's the final Glory to Rome count? Was 3
Oh,
for
the
those
under.
asking. And Red Eye Ghost Dave said he'd rather play Le Havre, but he would rather play Le Havre.
almost then breathe.
Yes. So, or set real low. And yes, I king maybe, but whatever. I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
So yeah, and New Pug says it's a mean game when you watch experts play.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I can see where it would be because
We
I
didn't
mean,
really uncover as many actions as I've seen in most
yeah.
games.
So, but nonetheless, you know what? We showed the game off
Yeah.
and hopefully scratch some or tickle some itches for folks to play it. So thanks everybody for joining us. We really, really appreciate it. And if Hansa Teutonica. I don't know if it's available. I'll be honest. I don't know if
I
it's
don't
out
know.
there or not. So you guys can take a look at your favorite online game stores or whatnot and take a gander. Again, if you like the video, like and subscribe. If you want to support the show, pledgehc.com. We definitely would appreciate the support. Trying to get Amanda full time. So yeah. So thanks everybody for hanging out with us in our busted AC
Yes.
$5,000 repair coming on Friday house.
Yay!
So yeah, thanks, and especially thanks to y'all for doing this because it's
Yes.
hotter than
Thank you
Hades
for
in
the
here.
ice packs.
Yes. Thank you, Jazz, for the recommendation.
Right. Right. So
Mine's dead.
yes. So yeah.
It was full of ice. It
Yes.
is no
All
longer.
right. Cool. So thanks everybody again. I'm Edward.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Matt Kleiker.
Banker Dave.
Just Matt.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Thank
Good
you.
night. Have a safe and great 4th of July.